warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Wulandari. I study at SMP Sumbersuko, Lumajang. In this channel, I want to tell you about Alun Lumajang. Let's stay tuned. Alun Lumajang, historical icon park where the kings, officials, and people gather. The name Lumajang comes from the place named Lumajang. In the city, there are several characteristics including pisang agung. This banana has a very large size, between 30 to 36 centimeters. Because there are many bananas, Lumajang is known as the city of bananas. We see that in Indonesia there are a lot of public squares, like in Lumajang today. But you know, my friends, the establishment of the square has a history. The square itself is taken from the Javanese language, namely Alun, which means a wide open field and grass surrounded by a path that can be used for community activities. As you know, friends, Lumajang City Square, which is the center of Lumajang City, is now much different. Besides, there is stretch of field, surrounded by many shady trees and plants. In the middle of the square, there is a huge banyan tree, and it is known as the heart of Lumajang City. The banyan tree in Lumajang Square, which has been an icon for the city of Lumajang, is more than 100 years old. The banyan tree has existed since the Dutch colonial era, while the age of this plant can actually reach 500 years. The banyan tree is a unique tree because it has two roots. The roots that are in the soil have function to absorb nutrients, and outside, roots have function as respiration or photosynthetic respiration. You know, guys, the third precept of Pancasila is the Indonesia Unity. The symbol of the third principle of Pancasila is depicted with a banyan tree which has roots and tendrils. The symbol of the banyan tree here means that Pancasila is a place of shelter, a refuge for all Indonesia people. The tendrils and roots in the image of the banyan tree are the symbol of the diversity of ethnic groups in Indonesia. In other words, the meaning of the symbol of the third principle of Pancasila is the diversity of ethnic groups in Indonesia. Recently, Lumajang Square is a beautiful city park, as well as a symbol of people's concern for sustainability environment. In fact, every Sunday morning, the Lumajang Square is used as a coffee day area. The square is decorated with various plants, which are also the lungs of the city. As well known, Alun Lumajang City, Java, is one of the public square which has very beautiful natural attractions. So, it is not surprising if the square or Alun is one of the places hunted by photographers. As you know, guys, previously, Lumajang Square was not as cool as it is now. The plant arrangement is indeed beautiful, overgrown with a variety of flowers, with a large banyan tree as the center. Unfortunately, the city park is bordered by a thick fence around the park, so that it gives impression if the city park should not be passed other than only used for religious garden. Now, Lumajang Square is completely new. The fence was knocked down. The sidewalk is widened. There is a dancing fountain. There is water park. There is a playground too. Guys, What I really like most was that the fence of the public square was torn down. There was no longer a thick fence that made the square feel like a prison. This shows that Lumajang Square is open to anyone who wants to visit. There is a child-friendly playground. Right next to it, there is an area that is deliberately made as a children's playground. The place to play itself makes sure the mother and father accompany the child to play. There is also Taman Lansia Bercerita. Next to it, there is a fitness center and community arena. Formerly, this area was a tennis court. Then it was resorted and renovated into a fitness center and community arena. On the edge of the field, now there are tracks or mountains that are usually made by skateboarding children. Meanwhile, the rest area that was used as a shady arena for tennis players is now being converted into a fitness center. The last but not least, the iconic photo spot for the Lumajang public square is the most famous corner in the social media. Many people take photo in this corner and publish their photo in social media. That's all the history of my region, exactly in Alun-Alun or public square of Lumajang city. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.